Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, aka Ganbare Goemon, for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last episode, we completed the second part of Warlock Zone 6, and we completed all of Warlock Zone 7. So we have met the White Dragon, we've gotten the White Mirror, and now we are on Ryukyu Island. I have ducked into the employment office briefly, just so I don't get hit by the new enemy that we're going to meet as soon as we get in here, which is this guy in a mask. These guys, they throw hammers. The hammers bounce 3 times and they follow you the whole time, which I do not like. It makes them the most annoying enemies to have to tangle with, and I'd rather not tangle with them. So, going up 2 screens takes you to towards the castle, and if you go all the way to the left and destroy the leftmost statue, you can enter the first of 2 hidden areas. Had to pause there briefly just to explain things, just to give myself a bit of a breather here. And it definitely pays to come in here with 3 pairs of sandals. You're going to need 3 pairs of sandals to get everything that's in here, such as all the coins, all of the scrolls, and a golden lucky cat. Now when we come out, we'll come out through the right end. Attack the center statue on this end, and you'll get the other hidden area. And we are getting a lot of money just going through here, just out of caution. There's a lucky cat right there, which I'm glad we have. And there's another golden lucky cat right there at the end. You definitely want both of them. We're gonna need them. And we're gonna end up back at the start. That's okay. As soon as we go down here and to the left, we will be able to get our hands on a jutsu. Now, let's see here. I can get either the screen clearing thunder, or I can get the flying jutsu. I'd rather get the flying jutsu. So, we're gonna expend the 4 units of energy and $1,600 just to get the jutsu here. And then we're gonna make our way back up. And I want to do things without getting myself hurt as I do this. And I wonder, can I break this and get everything again? Will they don't come back. I was really hoping to get my hands on another lucky cat more easily, but it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to do this instead. Much to my chagrin. I mean, this is not exactly the way that I wanted to do this, but at the same rate, I have no choice. Also, the guys who throw the cans at you from the earlier levels, they come back too. And I don't like those guys either. Get out of there. Don't go left next time. And let's see if we can get another lucky cat a little more easily. And apparently I can't. And I was trying to beat him up, but I can't seem to get... Really? I can't get my hands on a lucky cat that easily, and I'm going to have to keep fighting in order to get one, which I do not like. Oh, dear. There's one. Okay. Let us go over to the northmost section. Let us refill our health with the $60 food that is here in the sushi shop. And then we're going to keep going to the left. That'll refill our health. Now, this door that I'm standing in front of, that will have the sandals, the bombs, and the whole pizza. Here's where King Ryukyu is going to be. We're going to speak to him later. And this is a shop that we need to go to. Because this is where we're going to buy 3 useful things. The gold helmet, the gold armor, both of which are the best armor we can get in the game, and the text. The text allows us to speak to some of the people in Ryukyu Island. If you talk to them without it, they produce these weird symbols that you cannot understand. And now that I've got that out of the way, I might as well start exploring the place proper. So, we're going to go through here again. That'll give us a little bit of a shortcut through the city back to where we started, if I can remember where I went. Okay. By going over here, down to the left there is the jutsus from earlier. They call the stone statues surrounding the castle Caesars. And if you go in here, hurry! Go to the castle and meet the king. And in this direction is the diary, and nothing else. There's nothing else to the right of the diary. I am going to just show the password just so I can regain my composure. For the record, I'm enjoying this game, but it can get hard with some of the stuff that the game throws at you. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I wish that I had got more money. Like, I left the amusement park area with $10,000. I probably should have went for $15,000. And let's go ahead and get back over to... No. 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 Ugh. This would be so good if I wasn't having everything thrown at me. And actually, no, I didn't want to go that way because I still wanted to show off the one area where I started. No, that was still the game. That was still the employment office. I still have to go this way whether I want to or not. Let's duck in here to avoid getting attacked. And another guy who requires the text in order to talk to. I saw the Hanya carpenters going off with a beautiful woman. The princess is here. We need to rescue her. Also, if anyone is dressed like this, they have the little weird purple suits like what this guy's wearing, you need the text to be able to talk to them. So keep that in mind. And let us go over to this guy. A lot of mass Hanya carpenters have come here. They must be doing major renovations at the castle. Yeah, we are not far from the enemy's castle, so we need to be careful. This island is controlled by King Ryukyu. This guy will tell you about the king if you don't know about him already. Something to keep in mind. And if I can get my hands on a lucky cat, that would be great. That was great. Now we can go back. We can get our sandals. And we can go on with our lives. Now, oh, right. Here's King Ryukyu. Here's the store where we bought all the good stuff. And here is the other jutsu area. How about some martial arts training? If you work hard, I'll teach you my jutsu. Of course we will. Just like in that area all the way down to the south and to the left. What is over here? Oh yes, the other two jutsus. I want to get my hands on number 1. I do want to get that, because that will allow me to use the bull that I can ride to get my hands on, or rather to, blah, I cannot speak to save my life. I want to get jutsu number 1, so that way I have something that will soak up damage in case I need it. In that case, it's the bull power-up. And I want to keep beating up these enemies so I can get a little more of my energy back. And get a little bit more of my money back, too. That would help. And from here, I am not going to deal with you or your hammers today, as I go in here and talk to the Tanuki. Thankfully, when you enter King Ryukyu's area, the timer does stop. So you don't have to worry about the timer running out when you come over here. You do get to save some time coming in here. I'm King Ryukyu. This castle has been overrun by a band of thieves. I believe they are planning a wicked scheme. There is no time to waste. One of the statues surrounding the castle leads to an escape tunnel. You must stop their awful plot at all costs. And you must have the text to talk to King Ryukyu, because he speaks the strange language as well. And now that we are out of there, we now have a means of getting to the next area. You must talk to King Ryukyu in order to do what I'm about to do right now. In this area, go to the left and attack the center statue 3 times. This opens up the next area. And from here, we need to be careful. Very careful. Wait on this. Walk behind it. We'll have to deal with these things on the way on the other end too. And we're gonna crawl in order to avoid the fireballs. Let us tread carefully. There we go. Now this area. These statues will spit fireballs. If we need to, we can destroy them. We need to be careful making our way up. We do not want to run these fireballs on the way up. Are you kidding me? That's not what I wanted. And I do want to destroy this thing too. As well as the next 2 statues. This one we need to destroy and then get past in order to get to the next area, but... oh, come on. Well, at least I'm destroying the statues on the way. And I want to destroy that pot in order to get my hands on the 3rd golden lucky cat of the area. Good thing I did. And here we'll be behind a throne room, but we'll also be on an elevator. Be careful with these enemies that pop out of the bubbles there. You can strike them, but you're better off avoiding them, if at all possible. Like, if the bubbles flash, they're about to come down. And when they come down and they hit the ground, they will come towards you afterwards. And I wasn't going to avoid that. I hate that. Now it's time for this part. Oh, hey. I got my hands on a lucky cat probably last time. Not how I wanted to do that, but that was cool. Wait for this guy to move back. Jump over this guy. That's not how I wanted to do that, but still did it. Come on! And from here, I'm flying. I ain't dealing with this. Now for this boss, you want to jump on the segments, and you want to hit the face when it comes at you. 3 times. Jump off. Repeat. Repeat, repeat. You want to be very careful as you do this. And you want to make sure that you're facing the head that flies around as you do this too. 1 and 2. Thankfully, it can't hurt you while it's flashing like that. Get rid of him. Jump off. And before we can fight the final face, this thing explodes. This bridge explodes. And you drop down onto a golden elephant, as well as a little roller coaster of sorts. This may or may not remind you of either version of Kid Dracula for Game Boy or NES. Or Famicom, actually. Want to duck down there. Jump over these. And a combination of the two. And you want to be careful on these platforms. And you definitely want to get on these platforms. And when you make it to this ladder, you want to climb up and go to the right. Alright, 3rd golden elephant. I'm going to wait for these things to come toward me. Wait for that to drop. Get this lucky cat. Attack these things. Jump over here. Take my time. Somehow I managed to get my hands on my yo-yo again. We're going to switch to our coins. We're going to get right here. I'm going to stick to the left side here. Now this boss does not have a health meter. Instead, what you want to do is you want to knock this boss to the side, so far to the side that he falls off. You'll see why. I hope I can do this. And if I could do this correctly, I could show you. There we go. Holy cow, I nearly died. I did not like doing this zone. But anyway, we saved the princess who was right there in the middle of the platform. And, oh, Princess Yuki. Thank goodness. Everything seems all right. Everything seems all good. Oh, no. Ha, ha, ha. I'm the great Hanya Shogun. Into the dungeon with you. We just helped the enemy. Warlock Zone 9. Final story. We have finally made it to the final level of the game. And as soon as we get in here, Yai saves us and we waste time because the timer goes down as we talk. Why are you in such a place? The counterfeiters are working from inside this castle. I'll get you out of here as soon as I can. Which is right now. The real king is probably in a jail somewhere in this castle. And we will look for him and help him in the next video. So join me next time where we take on the final level of this game. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!